Yeah, we've got some problems out there today. It is a first alert weather day. The heavy rain and strong winds causing issues that stretch from the metro area to the coast. And just this morning, we've learned more than 2,800 PGE customers are now without power. Several of those outages because of weather.
Yeah, a good chunk of the outages are in West Linn. In fact, we're keeping an eye on flooding there and a tree down just across from each other. That flooding on Salamo Road has knocked out power to nearly 2,000 customers. The tree down on Willamette Falls Drive has more than 300 people in the dark.
Fox 12's Mackenzie Richmond is in West Linn. So Mackenzie, have they made any progress getting the power back on?
Yeah, well, as Kim had just mentioned, there's about 300 people still without power here, but at its peak this morning, there were over 3,000 people here in the West Linn area without power. Now, it's all because of this tree right here. If we can take a close shot of that, I know we're a good distance back from it. Now, that's because of safety, because of course, power lines are down, but there is a huge tree that was knocked over overnight, or early this morning, rather, around 6:15 because of the rain and wind in this area. And now it's blocking the entire roadway here along Willamette Falls Drive. Now the road is closed from where we're standing here at 10th Street all the way down to Chestnut Street, which is a little over a mile away. Now, that gives crews the room that they need to work on removing the blockage, and it's also, as I've mentioned, a safety precaution because the tree did take down some power lines in the area. As I've mentioned, according to PGE, at its peak, more than 3,000 households were impacted and without power for several hours. Not only was it an inconvenience because of that power outage, but it was quite a scare for those who live close by, like Joshua Romero, who lives just 3 houses down from where the tree fell this morning.
When I woke up this morning, woke up to 3 big booms, and I saw lights flashing, thought it was gunshots, and I honestly didn't know what was going on. And then after I woke up, there was 2 more, and I walked outside, saw the pole have a little bit of damage to it, but I didn't see the tree because it was too dark.
A pretty scary morning for him and those who live nearby. Now, PGE had initially said they expected power to be restored to everyone by 10 this morning. Now it's 10:03, and we are still seeing just a few hundred power outages still in the area, impacting about 340 customers at this point. Now, as for the road closure, it's not clear when the road will be back open. West Linn police right now are asking you to take a different route if this is part of your normal commute. Now, the best way around it is likely going to be taking 205, but a fair warning, as we were driving here to our location this morning, we were driving on 205 and noticed quite a few road closures, or rather lane closures, due to flooding, heavy flooding, a few inches deep. So really something to look out for. We actually even did notice a minor crash on the road, bumper to bumper, a few cars there backed up. That's likely closed now or cleaned up now because that was a few hours ago. But again, these roads are slick this morning, huge risk of hydroplaning. So just be careful when you are on your morning commute. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated throughout this whole first alert weather day and tomorrow, and bring you those updates on air and on our app. For now, reporting live, I'm Mackenzie Richmond for Good Day Oregon.